The publication of this popular edition of Garvey and Garveyism proves, if proof is needed, that we are now in the midst of a Marcus Garvey renaissance. In nearly all matters relating to the resurgence of black people in this country and abroad, there is a reconsideration of this man and his program for the redemption of people of African descent throughout the world. His dream, which seemed impossible in his lifetime, is now the stimulation for a new black nationalism, which, in his terms, is really black nationhood. His prophecy has been fulfilled in the independence explosion that brought more than 30 African nations into being. The concept of black power that he advocated, using other terms, is now a reality in large areas of the world where the people of African origin are predominant. Due to the persistence and years of sacrifice of Mrs. Amy Jacques Garvey, widow of Marcus Garvey, a large body of work by and about this great nationalist leader has been preserved and can be made available to a new generation of black people who will have the power to turn his dreams into realities. Like all great dreamers and planners, Marcus Garvey dreamed and planned ahead of his time and his people's ability to understand the significance of his life's work. A set of circumstances, mostly created by the world colonial powers, crushed this dreamer, but not his dreams. This book and the new interest in his life and teachings is indicative of the rebirth of Garvey and Garveyism. There is no way to understand this book without some knowledge of the genesis of Marcus Garvey, the man, and his ideas. When he was born in 1887 in Jamaica, West Indies, the so-called scramble for Africa was over. All over Africa, the warrior nationalists who had opposed European colonialism throughout the 19th century were either being killed or sent into exile. The Europeans with territorial aspirations in Africa had sat at the Berlin Conference of 1884 and 1885 and decided how to split up the continent among them. In the United States, the black Americans were still suffering from the betrayal of the Reconstruction in 1876. The trouble within the world black community that Marcus Garvey would later grapple with had already been started when he was born. In the years when he was growing to early manhood, his people entered the 20th century and a new phase of their struggle for freedom and national identity.